It's wonderful to have back onto BBC London Stewart Alexander and Kerry Skinner from Common People Productions. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back, because you've been here before, of course, on the Robert Elm Show.
Yes, thank you very much.
Now, this is quite wonderful. You have made a film, and it's going to be released through all the picture houses around London, and it's all taken place from Tooting Common, is that right? All takes place around Tooting. Tell us more.
Well, it's called Common People, and the reason is because it's set on the Common. And it's one of those films with 6 sort of different stories in it. It's all disparate Londoners, people you'd recognise from any park, and their stories are all brought together by their encounters with an escaped parrot.
An escaped parrot?
An escaped parrot.
What a wonderful premise.
Yeah, well, it was, funny enough, it was actually inspired by, we live near Tooting Common, and we were walking on it one day and we were trying to think of an idea to make a micro-budget film. And there was a poster on the Common for a missing parrot. And what was great about that was a few weeks later, there was another poster saying the parrot had been found and thanking all the people who'd reported sightings and then helped to rescue it.
Oh, how lovely.
And I thought, what a great story about how communities come together in these beautiful green spaces we have in London. And that was eureka.
Amazing.
Now, what is a micro... That sounds stupid, because obviously you've got a very small budget. But why deciding on a micro budget?
Well, because that's all we could get. But the definition of micro budget is anything below 100,000. Now, ours was shot for £35,000.
You made Ronan.
Wow.
And
that's a lot. How long is it?
It's 90 minutes,
90 minutes,
Oh my God, a feature for it. That's crazy. That's
but
crazy.
what we did, which was quite a bit, we pitched like a Dragon's Den style thing for investors. And what we said to them is, we'll go out and we'll shoot it for 35,000. Then we'll invite you to a screening room where it'll be a rough cut with, none of the sound mixing or anything. But if you like it, can you double up so that we can do the full post-production, have a full orchestra? The music is beautiful.
No, really?
Yeah. And so that was the most tense screening we could ever have. All the investors sitting there watching the film, but they came out, they loved it, they were moved by it, and they gave us the money. So in the end, I think it was 67,000 for the whole thing. But
Wow.
Well,
35.
congratulations for doing that. It's quite something. And sorry to use the word real, but do you have real actors, professional actors?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're all professional actors. We had a fantastic casting director, and she got us some amazing actors. Some of the youngsters in the film, there's kind of a story that follows a group of intrepid adventurers who are kind of scout-like troupe. And they were all cast locally from local stagecoach schools. So for most of them, it was their first experience on film. And they are fantastic, really fantastic. And obviously they're thrilled that they kind of get to be on the big screen.
And then at the other end of the spectrum, we've got an older couple played by Sam Kelly and Diana Payan, and everyone will know Sam Kelly from Porridge and Hello,
And Mike
loads
Leigh
of Mike
films.
Leigh films and things like that. And they're absolutely wonderful and moving and touching. So many people who come out of the cinema and go, oh, that their relationship, it looked like it's supposed to be a romantic story of this couple that's been together for years and years and are still having fun and in love and romantic, and everyone comes out of the cinema going that they're really moved by that as well. So from very inexperienced to incredibly experienced, it's all in there.
How brilliant. Now, where can people go and see it, and when?
It's screening nationwide at 17 Pitch House cinemas on Tuesday the 10th of June. And in London it's at Greenwich Picture House, Clapham Picture House, Hackney Picture House, Stratford East Picture House, and who am I missing? Ritzy in Brixton.
Yes,
the
Brixton.
Ritzy in
That's
Brixton,
right,
yeah.
yes.
So, and it's just for that one day?
Yeah, I mean, originally we started out just at Clapham Picture House back in January, and it was supposed to be a one-off screening in Clapham, but the film did so well that we ended up playing for 9 weeks to packed houses, which was, and during Oscar season, so it was really quite something for this tiny little film to kind of be there with these sort of behemoths of the industry. So that was when they decided to take us nationwide. They said, OK, let's take you nationwide to 17 cinemas as part of Discover Tuesdays. And I think we're the first ever self-distributed film that's been taken nationwide. So, I mean...
It's people power. It's the
Oh.
power
Yeah.
of word of mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I can only wish you the very, very best of luck. And what a wonderful story. It
Thank you
really,
so much.
really is. I
Thank
love
you.
stories like that. Thank you very much. And I cannot wait to see it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah.
And if people want to find out more, are you online? Do you have a website?
Yeah, commonpeoplethemovie.com, or on Facebook we're Common People the Movie.
But it's Common People the Movie, otherwise you always get the pulp song.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to put the movie.
I know when you walked in, I said, sorry, excuse me, are you the Common People? And yes, I went straight to that song. Thank you very much indeed. Lovely to meet you. Coming up, Vicky Stone will be here, the comedian and all-round lovely, lovely lady. Also, of course, food. Mark Dolan will be here, and Alan Davis as well. And Ronan is going nowhere. I'm keeping him for the full 3 hours.
Food.
But now, yay.